Well, welcome back. It's Tuesday night, full shift at work today, 7:30 this morning till 5. But put my backpack in the car today to come up and have a nice chill camp. I've headed up the Cheviot. I'm on Hare Law at the moment. This camp's inspired by Mountain Hopper 57. He was up here a couple of weeks ago, caught a cracking sunset. And I was going to be heading to the coast tonight to have another go at a field wild camp I had there a few weeks ago. I'll tell you about that when I go back up. I'll tell the full story. The most bizarre field wild camp that will ever be. But it's just fancied a chill one. It's not far from the car. I think it's about 1.5 mile up here. Steep, mind. Bit of a climb. I was hoping for a sunset. The weather looked better here tonight than it did at the coast. But as you can see, when we're coming up, the clouds well in. It's getting misty. It's forecast for fog in the morning, but I was hoping to catch a sunset and it looked like it was going to be clear. But you never know, we might get lucky. It all depends what's going on over the horizon. Part of the excitement, you never know what you're going to get. But either way, just getting out again for a bit of solitude and chill. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'll stop waffling on. I'll find a pitch. I'll bring you back when I've get the tent up. Well, I've got it pitched. It was a right pain in the arse. The amount of rocks around the place. So I am pitched over some rocks, but there was a little bit of a flat area. I got in, tried it, where I can sleep. But I'm lucky, to be honest with you. I should have scoped this out a little bit more to see if we get a tent, but I've been lucky. Got away with it. Can't get all the pegs in all the way. It's just too much rock. But on the wind prevailing side, I've managed to get a couple of deltas in, which, just in case the wind isn't a forecast, it's only forecast 10 mile an hour to 15 mile an hour gusts, so we should be fine. The clouds really pulling in now. It's looking like a slim chance of a sunset tonight, but I'm going to get the rest of my kit sorted out, my slip system, and get a bit more comfortable and put some trousers on because it's bloody freezing. Speak to you soon. I've got the tent set up and the clags completely come in now. There's the very little way in the way view, as you can see, down the College Valley there, but everything else is gone. You win some, you lose some, but it might clear, you never know. But either way, I'm gonna have to put some food on shortly. So set up still the same, trusty old Helm Compact 2. Going to be changing that for a summer tent I've got on order. I've gone for the Lanchan. Still the same winter system. Thermrex X-Therm. Pillar underneath the border rambler tip. Just any old t-shirt. Rappercent 900. Thermals. Bottoms merinos. Socks. And a hat just in case. Backpack through the other side. Power bank, electricals. The drone in there, cook system, water, little firebox. Might need that tonight. some kindling in the food. As I say, I think I'm gonna put some food on now. Bloody hungry. And we'll see what happens out here. Food time. So I'm cooking tonight is actually, it was inspired off a YouTube video. The girl, don't know her name, Thousand Fables it's called. She was saying her go-to meal when camping is a sort of savoury rice. And it looked bloody nice, so I tried it at home. My daughter loved it as well. So basically, just some veggie mince, some veg. Oh, bugger. I forgot the curry powder. This is going to be as bland as hell. It's in the tub at work. There's always something, isn't it, you forget. Either way, full shift at work. I'm hungry. This will still go down well. That's a good like that though. Her videos, by the way, there was a few videos ago she did a camp on the lakes. So picturesque. I was saying to Andy, even she has little candles and stuff like that, one of them little candle lanterns, and everything just matched with the felt colours, even the hair and the eye colours and everything. Now, she's a looker, but our videos are still very, very well put together. When you start videoing your sort of camps and you're going out, you sort of look at things in a lot more detail, and she's certainly got the eye for catching the colours and everything, and just picturesque shots, every one of our shots. Isn't it amazing when you've got something moments before you're about to use it, you remember straight away you haven't brought it. I'm going to have, actually, when I've cooked this, I'm going to have it in the tent. It's bloody freezing. We found today, it was sunny today, and the temperatures did get up, but even when we stopped for lunch in the shade, it's too cold. With shorts on and a t-shirt anyway. There's still a real nip in that breeze in the temperatures tonight. I thought it's not quite, I think it's about 6 degrees, you know, it's only a few degrees off the ground frost that. So although we've been having the fantastic temperatures during the day, the nights are still a bit chilly. It's just a microwave rice, same as everything. I think this is a egg fried one. Wish I'd bought a spicy one now because I'm not having the curry powder. It's about ready, give that a taste. Yeah, bit bland, but it's certainly edible. The egg rice helps a little bit. The egg fried rice adds a little bit of flavour, and so does the corn mince. But it's going to go down well. I'm ready for this. Well, I'm just going to have a coffee. Had my food, it was very nice. Regardless, I didn't have the curry powder. I think when you're that hungry, anything will go down well. So we're going to have a couple of Aldi Titan bars. Coffee. I've mentioned coffee bags are a game changer for me. Much better cup of coffee. I think now Taylor's, my namesake, coffee bags. They're very nice. The views are non-existent, but you can't win them all, can you? So I'm going to have a very well-deserved early night. I'll set the alarm early, but the forecast is changed again. It's looking worse for the morning. It's just fog. But we'll take this one for what it is. A nice peaceful night. It's hardly any sound. apart from the grouse, which I love when they start laughing at you. And that's about it, really. We'll bring you back in the morning. Good night. Well, it has cleared up a little bit. I had the alarm set for 4:30. So that went off and I opened up the tent on the sort of on the hope against all hopes. But no, it was craggy as anything. But so I checked the forecast again, and it wasn't due to clear at about 11 o'clock. But I've just got up to put a brew on, and it's opened up quite nicely. A lot better than what I expected. So I'm going to have a cup of a leisurely once and a day off, and a slow pack up. A little bit walk around. But still a smashing sleep. There was forecast for a little bit of wind during the night, but it didn't come in. I think it was very, very peaceful. So I slept all the way through, no problems. It was good to get a few views in the morning. It's bloody cold though. I've got my bloody merino hat on. I'm going to get packed up now, get home. It was nice to get a bit of practice on the drone without any obstacles. It was take a bit of getting used to, but it's all good fun. Sort of see some of the areas I walked when I did the wild camp up to the hen hole. That's the car park's just around the corner. My car's still there, checked. That was a hare. I think that's called Cuddystone Hall. That little white building. It's Mount Hooley, the bunkhouse. And the hen hole's further around the corner there. There's Bizzle Crags. Hedge ups there, still in the mist. But now, gonna get packed up. And we'll bring it back on the way down. That's me all packed away. As always, leave no trace. this bit there was the only level bit I could get for sleeping in between all the rocks. So as I said, last night I was lucky. Wasn't the most easy spot to get a pitch in. The tent was still pitched around the rocks. Could have used a rock for a pillar, I suppose. But anyway, there we go. It's been a real peaceful one. It's nice when it's the craziest time at work, just to come up, spend the night in absolute peace and quiet has been lovely. And I'm not sure when my next one's planned actually. I've got to return to that coastal camp I did on the East Coast, where it turned out to be a failed camp. But all will be revealed when I do the camp. I'll show you what footage I did get and the bizarre reason why I ended up bailing. We'll save that for next time. So there we go. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.